Hey guys, let's play the Rogue Prince of Persia. So, as the name implies, this is kind of a rogue-like version of Prince of Persia, I guess. So they took the Prince of Persia franchise, and this one, I think they want to do something a little bit different. It's, as you guys can see, it's done as a 2D, more traditional style platformer. And Prince of Persia has been in many different styles, right? We've seen like the traditional 2D, we've seen like 3D platformers, we've seen pseudo 3D platformers like the one that we got earlier this year, Lost Crown. So yeah, it's interesting because this year we saw not one, but two Prince of Persia titles. The Lost Crown, which came out as a, kind of like a 3D Metroidvania type title, and then this one, which is a roguelike. So really Prince of Persia, like people have been doing kind of everything with it. So yeah, let's check it out. I was interested in Prince of Persia because it's one of the first games I played in my childhood, and it's interesting that yeah, this year we've seen like two new properties based on Prince of Persia. It seems like it's becoming more popular again. I remember Sands of Time was the one that really got people interested in Prince of Persia again because it was such a dormant franchise for a long time, and then after yeah, after Sands of Time came out, a lot more people became interested in it. To Rogue Prince of Persia, oh man. Okay, well this one is more of a traditional 2D platformer compared to the pseudo 3D Lost Crown, which is like kind of like a Metroidvania type title. Although that one's fairly, yeah, that one's also kind of 2D as well. I guess you could think of it because it's not really a 3D platformer. It's like a pseudo. It's a 2D platformer done with 3D models, I guess. So, oh, what's this? Hold on. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. I can grab along the walls. I didn't know that. That's interesting. You can use the background kind of as this. Just crawl along the walls of the background. Usually, I don't see 2D games do something like that, so that's interesting. The Huns, okay. So in this game, you would play. I mean, the enemy is the Huns. Really? I don't remember Persia was ever in contact with the Huns. The Huns were kind of like this group of nomadic invaders led by Attila, who invaded kind of like Eastern Europe-ish, or like the Roman Empire essentially. So I didn't know that Persia was ever attacked by the Huns. But maybe they were. I don't know. Oh shit. That bag of gold. Vault over. So I wonder if, yeah, if it how it's a roguelike, I wonder. Because I mean, oh. Yeah, I wonder like how it does it, because this game is called the Rogue Prince of Persia, so I would be a bit disappointed if it wasn't a roguelike. Yeah, if it wasn't a roguelike, I'd be disappointed actually, because it's called the Rogue Prince of Persia. You're expecting a roguelike, right? I would. I mean, I am. I'm expecting a roguelike. Yeah, I mean, if you name yourself the Rogue Prince of Persia, you better be a roguelike. But so far it plays like more of a traditional 2D platformer. Oh, there's a guy there I gotta talk to. Another dead guy. Interact. I don't know if the Huns were like that powerful. I mean, there were other more powerful tribes back then as well. The Huns were just like kind of like a remnant of like the nomadic tribes that used to be in the steppes of Asia, right? Of Central Asia. So basically, of course, you had the Mongols, and then You had, I guess back then they wouldn't be Mongols. You had the Xiongnu. Yeah, they'd be called the Xiongnu. Really, the Huns were kind of the weakened, lesser form of the Xiongnu. And the Romans still had trouble with them. A little bit of a history lesson, guys. The Huns are more famous because they invaded the West, but the Xiongnu were actually more powerful than the Huns, but just people don't know about the Xiongnu as much because they were mostly attacking China. They didn't really attack the Roman Empire. They attacked China, and that's why most people in the West don't know about the Xiongnu that much, but they were actually more powerful than the Huns were. The Huns were kind of just the weakened version of the Xiongnu. Yeah, only if the people in the West don't know about Asian conquerors that much. They only know about Genghis Khan, probably. Genghis Khan is like the most famous Asian conqueror, but I mean, there's lots of great Asian conquerors. How many people in the West, you know, that, like, yeah, the Emperor Wu of Han, he was one of the great emperors and conquerors of China. Most people in the West don't really know too much about him. Same with Timur. Timur is like kind of like a lesser version of Genghis Khan, but he was still like a great conqueror in his own right. People don't really talk about him that much. Yeah, but of course everyone in the West knows about Western conquerors, right? They know about Hannibal, and they know about Julius Caesar, they know about Alexander the Great, about Napoleon. They know about the great Western conquerors, but they should really know about the Eastern conquerors too. Alright. What is this? Oh, I have an arrow, right? Yeah, cool. Ruined aqueduct. Let's go. Whoa, look at that. The Rogue Prince of Persia. Again, I'm going to be disappointed if this is not a roguelike. This better be a roguelike. If it's not, I will revolt. It's called the Rogue Prince of Persia, man. Right now it plays a lot like Sonic, more like Sonic the Hedgehog. Trying to go fast through everything. Wait, there's a treasure chest. It's down there. Yep. First aid. Double. Ooh, okay, I got an axe. Let's take that. Regeneration. Oh, boss, the Minotaur. Wait, this is just his shield? This is just his shield. I didn't even get past his shield. Wow. So I wonder what happens after I die, because if it's a roguelike, then that means that I can play it in a different way next time. Right. Kicking enemy. Medallions, okay. Sure. Let's add another medallion. So I guess the levels are a bit different every time, since it's a roguelike. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess every time you die, yeah, you get a different set of levels here. Same enemies, just in different spots, I guess. Oh shit. Shoot. Oh, it's dead. this? Composite bow and chakra. Yeah, I'll pick this up. Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay, try one more time. I mean, this being a roguelike, it should be a bit different every time. Oh, come on. Fine. How much gold? I only have 164. I can't afford any of this. Damn it. It's here. Not much health restoration because they want the run to be, you know, a run. So they want, and with every run of roguelike, they want it to be kind of like a run where you don't survive that easily. So yeah. Here, I think it's the exact same spot I died last time, too. Yeah, basically on any roguelike game, it's not going to be too easy, because they want you to have a different experience every time you die, and try again. So every run is going to be a little bit different, and yeah. Anyways, that's the Rogue Prince of Persia, guys. It is indeed a roguelike version of Prince of Persia. It's pretty fast-paced. Yep, definitely a lot of, definitely a lot of action in this one. Compared to Lost Crown, yeah, this definitely more. This one's a bit more faster paced. Of course, it's a roguelike, so it's a little bit harder as well. The graphics are more like the simple cell shaded style or cartoony style, but it's okay. It works for this game. So yeah, overall, pretty another solid Prince of Persia game. It's just cool that we have two different Prince of Persia games that released this year. I never thought I would see that day that two different Prince of Persias would get released, and I didn't know that Prince of Persia like had had that much popularity, but apparently it does. So which is good. That makes me happy. So, anyways, guys, Rogue Prince of Persia. Thanks for watching.